enchi ya lero oliyo teyo sinzo okutubona jakuwa ebintu kamara mudakika n'obujiririre mgeni wange Kiwundi mwala mwene Proscovia Salaamu-Musumba myuka wa ssentebe wa FDC atwala ekitundu kire ky'Ugwanduba era omu ku basuutirizi abawandizi b'ekintu bannange abaana ba Salaamu-Musumba wano ekintu kyammwe FDC talina kyetugamba byalo yakati no we are the only credible one. Everybody is gone. Only us is left. Now you can see the credibility is no more. Welcome to this morning show, Sarah.
Yes, good morning to you. Bakagwambala mwisa mwena yemuli. Nize Proscovia Salaamu-Musumba wabuli. Nize nsemi okwidano kuba yakunimwe. Era mulwiro okumbona mwalwa n'okumpulisa. Tiba chiri? Mobaire mu missing.
You went outside?
Yes.
Because at least unlike Amuriat and the USG who kept their money for you, you went and spent yours.
You know, you see, your biggest problem is that you talk about me as if I was born yesterday. No, I'm 60 years old.
60?
Yeah. I made 60 this year and I invited you for my birthday and you didn't come. By the time you understand, omugalo musoga, omulangado.
Don't look 60.
Aba ide kunse myaka ejo jona. Tomba lirobo. I went to university in Nottingham 30 years ago.
Yes.
Oboli kumpaira ki. Iwo bo bwaga no sobola menze. So let me, first of all, apologize to you, the entire nation. Olwe byona bimuli kubona ne bimuli kuwulira. Ebitawoma.
Why do you say to apologize when you have not stopped?
No, I have to apologize.
You are apologizing here, but the same.
Listen to me. Listen, please.
Collateral damage is going to be
listen to me. You invited me here, didn't you?
Yes.
I'm duty bound to apologize to a nation. Is that bad?
I thought you'd apologize if you said,
no, please. Please. What is happening is happening. It's happened. And it's not good. And I'm acknowledging that to an entire nation and the entire democratic community that what you see is not good. But let it play out so that the future generations are able to understand how to secure entities, political entities, organizations, and how to choose leaders. The fact that we must do always a background check and we must always not believe what we see. We should always ask questions from the word go. Mwikirize mbetondere netondere ensi yona netondere bamemba baife netondere mwena abayayanira obukulembeze obulungi nti bye muli bona ne bye muli wulira ne biri kutambula.
Is this a personal apology or apology?
What do you think it is?
A personal apology.
Yes. Take it as that.
Own, but not the party.
Take it as that. Because I'm also, listen, I'm duty bound as a leader. I'm duty bound. They don't even have time to reflect. Leaders in this country don't have time to reflect. Even to own up. Because you must take time off and reflect. I would have already have been called to order by people who by elders by the by salam toja kwabo bendi dino mulingi ni abatumbi ati yandi resat salamu oli kubanda gano tibe tikisoboka no muli ni baba ngomugezi Cyprian Bamos tiyandi ganie. So I keep looking and say, who gives spiritual yena Archbishop and in the say people would have called me to order at be salamu bise osula oliwulire. So obukulembeze obuzira ku parameter worlds
ze namba kuba ninze mbirimu nkoli wange
yanguli nakugwirira mu nkoto nandikobe ntame idatubone. So
we are lacking those ones.
We are lacking that class of people.
We are lacking someone to bring people to order.
And also to see the support poverty that leaders suffer. That leaders suffer.
You say support poverty.
Support poverty. Kubanga ozira bwoja ku self-inflicted damage. No takomao no kobot
And there's nobody to care. Self-destruction mode. Yes. You press one button.
Waja wauna wakubagale waida. Mperano, what brings that is lack of a support system that is strong enough to advise you.
Why does a politician get that? How do you create a support system?
You see, a support system is not built over time. It's built with you as you go, as you grow in politics. You have people around you who you know nti bwakweta abali ni kyakoba. Ayempera ano bw'oswika buli omu. Bw'oswika buli omu, you become low unto yourself. And so when you get into self-destruction mode, we can only pray. Abasoka n'abakoba. Ati akanafa tikawulira ki?
Ngombe.
Talikuwulira, yes. Babanda bubande.
You did say it here in one of your conversations here.
Yes.
You said that when you joined Parliament as a young girl, there were men you talked about, the Bintos who would advise, who would call you to order.
Manuel wouldn't allow you to do that.
Glass bajigema batitiba kulaba and that kind of thing.
Honorable Elika Hanga would never. You now understand.
You now understand.
You now understand. Yes. Honorable Augustine Ruzindana would call you to order. You know, people of substance would talk to you. Not talk at you, but talk to you. And you would feel privileged. Privileged into your mouth.
Just said something important.
Yes.
Talk at you.
They'll not talk at you. They'll talk to you. Yes.
It makes a difference.
It does.
So I think sometime next year you'll be making 20 years of FDC.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I told you that many times ago. And what we are witnessing now, to me, as a political scientist, as an analyst, as a policy analyst, I see juvenile politics at play in my party. Juvenile politics.
I'm feeling to ask you that. What do we have in stock as you make it 20 years?
Well, it is sad for me as a founder member.
Are you a founder member?
Yes, I am.
Did you sign anywhere?
Yes, I did.
Founder member?
Yes.
Does the Secretary General know you're a founder member?
He does.
Because yesterday, Besigye is not a founder member.
No, actually, that is where they go badly wrong. Besigye is not a founder member. Besigye is the foundation. He's the foundation on which we built. Yes.
Somebody said
he's not just a founder member. He is the foundation on which we built the called Forum for Democratic Change. No musingi. Be abantu bendi kwogera kuba kuluna amaino mukanwa. Omusingi Forum for Democratic Change gwe twagizimbiraku ni Dr. Besigye. Kubaga wano wali wabasaada abandi. Ainga abatakati baba matira. Wali wabakaza ababa mu politics ngaye tebaba matira. Twagema ebikunsu bisatu. Reform agenda yakuliranga PAFO yakuliranga Augustine Ruzindana Honorable ni NDC ya Chapaka Ruhanga. Chetuva twajeyetanga Troika 3. Ife twaliga no mu Uganda nga Dr. Besigye ali mbwangusa. South Africa. Ayenga okukunganya ebintu bino ebisatu twalina kujaga South Africa yali Krugersdorp.
You went to South Africa?
Yes. Our first meeting was in Krugersdorp. People came from all over the world. I was in the advanced party, me and Professor Latigo.
In South Africa?
Yes. So, etaba abalimba, etaba abakobera chi. You see? Tenva ndikutya niba nange, ndibatya. I am really afraid of them now.
But officially,
yes,
signed Norway as a founder member.
He is the foundation. Oivi, you can be legalistic. Ekibiina kino lwaki titwakizimbira kuna ndala kuba yali kuno oba kunze lwaki nasitunkana kujere lwaki titwakizimbira ku Amoriat lwaki titwakizimbira ku Ronald Reagan because he was at the heart of this formation. Even Honorable Zindana and all of us. How can you come at this hour? Wasansula n'emyoyo gy'abantu oyidi abantu okusansuka. You know, people have not go beyond that.
You're feeling what my heart is feeling. I felt that sentiment.
For me, I told you last time that I'm heartbroken. I really am heartbroken. Kankukobere. Abasoga bagiye tampuli. Ompuli.
Olego ndio kubakanyoje byenda bifuma bufuru.
Mpuli.
Mpuli. Tujihurumpa munani mu itoso. Tujindi mu itakali.
So, enaku yamani munsi yona because the damage you do to a political entity of this profile is
accept the truth for purposes of healing.
Yes.
That Dr. Besigye, who voluntarily cut short his term, has kept secret grip on the party.
Not at all. Oidi, mulino obuzibu, especially you men, you are so weak. I find men weak leaders. They find every reason to say the other man is undermining me. You are men. A man is a man. You are weak men. There is only one president. One. Who exercises authority according to the Constitution. There is only one chairman who exercises authority. When has Dr. Besigye taken away the presidency from anyone?
What does he do at Katonga?
He is in Katonga as a member and as a person who was tasked by the National Executive Committee to set up a people's government, a platform for activism, a NEC resolution.
No, there is no resolution.
There is under Honorable Muntu. There is.
That you mandated the Besigye,
yes,
to go and set up an activism arm of the party.
Correct.
Would Muntu allow that?
Muntu did. Ulida binoti byambu. Oibi ebintu bebitako ebiseera abantu bafuulanya ebigambo. Abantu bafuulanya ebigambo. There is a running resolution of NEC which has not been recalled, rescinded. NEC.
That Besigye leaves you
as our candidate. It's not even parallel. It is not parallel.
What is Katonga?
You see, people don't understand English. That is where the country is in trouble. Timidi Ruzungu, Timidi, what this means and that means. That is why it is important to look at the processes, due processes, and who exercises which authority. Party ya FDC, power is organized. Who does what? There's working committee, headed by the party president. There is also National Executive Committee, ekulibwa president. Yabayo National Council, ekulibwa chairman, ni National Delegates Conference, ekulibwa chi chairman. Twayenda kolachi. Twayenda to avoid putting all power in one set, to have checks and balances. So, executive, the day-to-day running of the party and all those, Birimu National Executive Committee, ekulibwani president. Perano, the health of the party, the discipline, the strategy of the party, eriwa chairman, office ya chairman. Era wona.
That's where you want now.
That's where I am. So, is to ensure the health of the party. What is happening is not healthy. If an office ya chair to call everybody to order. When you call everybody to order, they say, where do you get the power? Auntie, akanafa. Akanafa. Because tulikuogera olulimi, olwabalido, tulikuogera, we are exercising the power within our mandates. So, ekizibu ekiriwo until there's abuse of office. Blatant abuse of office. And blatant disuse of the office. Kuba nze either nabaire ni meeting ko headquarter ya office ya chair.
Do you step at General?
I stepped there yesterday. I did. And this is what I saw. This is what I saw. I found a war zone. Nayagaine mulimu abantu bebeta bachi face. Lero baidira ni ku motorcycles. Obana bino be maso manga ISIS, aba ISIS abaidira. Bicho bitu abaidemu. Era chida kuwandikibwa byafaayo by'obukulembeze bwa Uganda. Ni democracy munsi yona. Nti ku mulembe ogwa Patrick Amuriat Oboy.
Ni waswabiri. Ni Nalabafala. Ni Salaamu-Musumba. Wolira.
Kyova oli ku omutwe gutya? Tia ebiri. Nguli oli ku ebiri. Nguli bakweta kindi. The head of the executive in Najja Nkumbi. Omuntu gwe baawo obuvunanyizibwa the mandate to run the party is the party president called Engineer Patrick Amuriat Oboy. Oyo nigwe twagemya pate namu tidhi bwalija kujiriza ba member bayo. We gave living entity under Dr. Besigye, a military man, and Honorable Montu, a military man. Ezira yangirawo na bintu ebyo, but under civilian.
But you have been telling us that civilian leaders are better than military men.
Mbu. Wabona.
Times have exonerated many people.
Wabona.
We are tired of Banamaje. Tubakoye. Civilian, you see.
Totally unbelievable, my brother. So, tulikuwa kungania, but the space in which tulikuwa kungania, but tunaamala, but tunaamala, beba naamala nga bakoye, nga bavire self-destruction mode, self-inflicted. Tuida kwe kungania because we are duty bound okwe kungania. But to tell kunganye, the membership is kwe kunganye. Because you see, abantu bansobeye. Oba boja kubuliri bwolowoozaaki. Oti bampo bwa party president ibukozesaki. Kuyagala kibina. Kuyagala kibina. Kuzimba kibina. I really don't understand.
Salaamu oli mukano toswala.
Ntya.
Zeba ndo ndio zamani. Nokukweta na ndio zamani gwogera.
Kwogera ki?
Otu wanire kintu. You know.
But the last time I was still a foundation.
No. Where is the foundation?
It is there. That's why you invited me. Mzina mani ntia. Ndikwogera chendidi. Kuba I believe in what I'm doing. Kuba irotia.
Salaamu oli mukano.
Ati party.
Ayo oli
Wulira. First of all, in problem solving, I can isolate the problem. I can diagnose. Yes, I can.
Can isolate the problem?
Yes, and I can diagnose it. Yes.
We begin from there.
Thank you.
This is Hot Cup at 9 with Sir Simon Muyanga Lutaya. Enoni Baba TV Obusoga Bulaire.
Psalms. Taste the difference. Ensonga y'okugula ettaka oba poloti enogeddwa eddagala. Muzimbe Construction ne Muzimbe Property Agency bakusaba okululira estate empya okumpi n'ennyanja Nalubaale ku bbeeyi layisi ku bukadde 8,85 bakuguza poloti 5 ku 10 nga ya kyapa wammanga we ziri olengirira ddala ennyanja Nalubaale. Estate eno esanga bakatosi kiruddu okulinaana National Water. Muzimbe Construction ne Muzimbe Property Agency bakuyambako n'okukuzimbira mu poloti yo singa obeera okyetaaze. Bw'abeetaaze genda ku Ikotorio Mall room 14 mu kibuga Kampala wakati. Okumanya ebisingawo kuba ku noti 75 15 51 oba noti 75 27 92 noti emu oba noti 7 noti 2 51 10.
Ekyama kya Busoga ki kino nga ni Kagulu Rock mu district y'Ebuyende ng'ebikuduka by'omu kuzuguno byakutandika nga ku mwezi 24 omwezi ogw'omunana omwaka guno 2023 n'enkwaduka ed'amakina amasoga ng'empya bukaire bukaire n'editerebwa okutwalibwa oyo anaawangula enkwaduko dino n'enkwaduko ed'akamalirizo lungi bwa Busoga daakuba olusozi lwenu ne Kagulu ngenda ku mwezi 25 omwezi ogw'omunana Meri ni ku lw'omukaaga ngenda ku mwezi 26 omwezi ogw'omunana ekiwemu nga tunina olusozi luno nga tukulemberwa mu Baba Kyabazinga n'abana byabufuzi nga bakulemberwa mu Mama Rebecca Itwala Kadaga ate ntwatera amadala agali kwempajja edendegere okuyamba abagode abafumvu n'abato obutasuba okutuuka ku ntwiko y'olusozi luno. Oyina kuba ng'osobola okubona Busoga okuva yava okutuuka yakanga Kagulu nkoye olusozi lwa byafaayo ng'omusoga yasookera dada ife namutukula wano we yatuukira era libogana Budo bazaala abalangira 5 omuva Kyabazinga wa Busoga nga bino byonna bya bwerere bikutuusibwako Minisitule y'ebyobulambuzi n'ebyeyira mu bwa Kyabazinga bwa Busoga ateebwamu empiiya.
Uganda National Farmers Federation ngeri wala ni Ministry ey'ebyobulimi obulunzi n'obuvubi ekuleetera omwoleso ogw'ebyobulimi ogw'omulundi ogwa 29 wansi w'omulamwa ogw'okwongera amaanyi mu nnima n'okutambula n'embeera nga twongera omutindo kw'ebyo bye tulima okubitira mu makolero amatontono. Omwoleso ogw'ebyobulimi ogw'omwaka guno gwakutandika ennaku ed'omwezi nga 4 paka nga 13 ogw'omunaana wali ku Source of the Nile Jinja Showground otasuba okutendekebwa okusomesebwa okuva mu balimi ab'endawulo nga bakozesa tekinologiya ow'omulembe mu by'okulima n'okulunda asobola okuwanirira embeera y'obwire ofune mu bulimi otegeera okunoonyerezebwa okukolebwa nga kwotaire n'enkola dda gavumenti erikuyambako okulankulana mu by'obulimi. Olina kufuna omukisa ogw'okugula n'okutunda by'olimye nga kwotaire n'okubuuza abakugu ku bigamagana n'enima ey'omulembe okuyingira dda ku $50 donka okumanya ebisingawo ku mwoleso guno konko n'essimu ku 0772 60 20 35 oba 0774 53 69 06.
Enoni Baba TV Obusoga Bulaire. This is Hot Cup at 9 with Sir Simon Muyanga Lutaya.
At 9 on Baba Television. Before we went for a commercial break, Salaamu-Musumba just said he's able as a political scientist to diagnose and isolate the problem. And I told her, when you return, do exactly that. Isolate the problem.
Yes. Ekizibu kya character of us leaders and leadership. Okubanga buli office bagiwa obuvunaanyizibwa. Presidency era nga bw'omanya presidency bw'ekola is the chief. Secretariat is the secretariat headed by a secretary general. Saabawandiisi w'ekibiina.
Saabawandiisi
w'ekibiina.
Now the issues byawandiika abijjawa.
You must be able, I'll give you an example of yesterday's letter. You write quoting an authority. You know, you quote an authority that I am writing on behalf of this. A decision has been taken.
The National Council
has decided.
Sitting on this day at this has decided.
Yes.
I therefore write to
communicate this decision to you. Tubekire?
Bwekireko okuba.
Kubanga constitution yaffe ekoba nti the secretary, the Gundi must be run as a corporate entity. No corporation works like that. A corporation with corporate ethics, corporate practice. Presidenti ni presidenti. Treasurer General. Nomuchi?
Omuwanika.
Nomuwanika.
Aye, Saabawanika.
Saabawanika.
Meaning that each district has their own treasurers. They are like this one now.
The failure is for obutakola milimo gy'ofiisi ezo kusaabaana. Kubanga bw'obanga nize bw'oba president obuvunaanyizibwa bwo bwakubuuza kino kiri kitya, plan eri etya, tutambula tutya, ndinoowa report ku NEC, report yange ekoba etya, ono talikola bulungi, find out this is not happening, this is not happening. What we have is confusion. Toka ayawulawo nani presidenti nani ani, buli omu ali kwogera in a chorus. In a chorus.
Somebody has called you disgruntled comrades.
Yeah. We are not disgruntled. If we are not managing ourselves properly, we can even recognize that. Nife twenkapate eikiriza nti obukyambuli gano. Mperano bino byona bijira okubaawo. Bijira okubaawo because of failure in systems, internal systems. Mutyama mwasalawo ekintu omuntu yaki overriding the veto. Nobody has powers of veto in the party.
But you know you have been in FDC leadership from the time it started.
I know. And that's why I can talk about
May
it.
you not be the problem?
No, I'm not. I am the problem to people who do not want to hear. But we have put all these things.
Even when Message left, you remained there.
Yes. And I'm still here.
Why don't you
until my mandate, until my execute. Because there are problems, therefore you run away. No. The test of leadership is in fixing problems, not in doing what you want, in running away and explaining away problems. The problem is in-house first, although we have external issues as well. But the problem is in-house, failing to manage the party as should be. National Executive Committee eyatyame yasembayo etayiranga omuku. Kubanga party tibagiraningira mu nkapu oba ku mawulire. Party, we must take back the party to the party. Ekyaleeta bino byonna byonna obusamba tukokwidawo. NEC eyatyamanga 16 June. Yasalawo ebintu betulina okola. Ekyasooka nti we stay elections tugemerera okulonda tusooke twetereze
Which was
the right thing. NEC decided on that. Nti tutajamo bataka tusooke twetereze.
Who communicates NEC's decision?
Bamweta Ssaabaghandisi ow'ekibiina.
How did he miss that?
By choice. It is by choice. Kuba meeting eyo yatuyama essaawa ezi. Party president yava ne mu ntebe ya chair yawa deputy we Honorable William Nzo to lead. Tumalanga okuteesa ebyo byona kairi yatwizayo enuma n'agwaira lu meeting. Nakuba nange nti mulibona omuntu ono kyalikola. Do you see what he's doing? Do you see? Oba ninze nkandibona. You can't have colleagues, lack of respect for colleagues, for procedures, for institutions, for offices. Tutyaime, bakazi baine ni basada baine tutyaime for 5 hours. Tuliko banti tukole kino in the best interest of the party. Avire muntebe, ajiwaire Honorable Nzo wawumbye, amukobe ati mperano bwenkimaze, iwe irakuntebe okola ebindi. Ali tuizayo kunzo bukyamaze. That is why I think in my mind alikuyekera pate lwaki kuba these hours we put in okubona nga ekibiina kitambula tayiranga mukweta NEC ate nga NEC wali ku member wa NEC yali etyama every week. Under Honorable Muntu, under retired Colonel Dr. Kiza Besigye, NEC was meeting every week. Lwaki Dr. Besigye yatukoba atibana, the more time you spend talking and discussing, you will have less time for disruption. Take time to discuss things. Have as many meetings as possible. Kumulembe gwa Honorable Paul twatandika okumeetinga per week, scheduled every Wednesday on schedule. Buli omu idea ati buli lwakusatu lwaki
lwa NEC.
Ninze bwe najja Kamulinga chairman ngandidi nti olunaku lwa NEC ndina okubaga e Kampala. So my program in Kamuli was based on a scheduled meeting of NEC. So bakoba ati mperano tukyuseemuku, let us meet every 2 weeks. Tutikale every 2 weeks a meeting is called. The last meeting I advised ntimperano bana, let us schedule nibwebanga ya 2 weeks, let us schedule a day tulutole ku Lwokutaano kuba banaife baba bali kujja mu Juma, tulwize either ku Lwokuna oba Olwokubiri or any of those days. They brushed it away. But I said, let us still have, let us do this, avoid that, talk to so and so. Because